It's October 4th, 2019, and we're getting ready for the premiere of SmackDown on Fox. WWE Hall of Famer Edge, is he back in the WWE? Is he cleared to wrestle? Guys, we have all the information in today's video, so make sure you sit back, relax, and enjoy.
You have arrived at your destination.
Welcome back to Destination PW. It's your boy Ango, and you guys can follow me on Twitter at Tango with Ango. And yes, we are talking about Edge, the WWE Hall of Famer whose career was cut short due to injury. And the good news is we might see him back in a WWE ring once again. And I really don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing. In fact, Edge was always one of my favorite superstars in WWE. I have a lot of great memories of even meeting Edge at a meet and greet a long time ago. He signed my tag team championship belt. We were in the local newspaper because of it. And it was just really cool stuff. Edge has always been one of my favorite wrestlers. And we kind of saw a glimpse of him returning to WWE when in the last few months we have seen him spear Elias. And I think it was a really cool thing. But of course, you guys want to know what's the deal, what's the situation. We're going to talk about it. But first, if you guys didn't know, we do have 3 tiers for DPW champion. I'm going to show the information on the screen. If you guys want to contribute to the channel, you guys want to become a DPW champion of any kind, go ahead and click the join button in the description down below. And don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring the bell. All right, guys, we are going to talk about it. Today, it's all about Edge because it has been reported by multiple sources that Edge has been in contact with WWE, private conversations about coming back to WWE and having one final run. Now, of course, nobody knows what the actual situation is because, well, we all know that Edge hasn't been cleared to wrestle until we saw him actually spear Elias. Now, of course, this whole thing had people buzzing on social media. How can WWE allow him to spear somebody if he is not cleared? And this is something that's been talked about a lot by a lot of different people, but most notably, we actually covered this on the DestinationPW.com website, Taz, right? Everybody remembers ECW star Taz, also a commentator for WWE and TNA. Well, he has a little podcast with CBS Sports, and we actually covered this on the DestinationPW.com website. And it was really cool because Taz had a podcast where he predicted Edge would return. Now, the craziest part is he talked a lot about the medical evaluations that come from WWE. And one of the things that he really pointed out that was very significant was if you're not cleared to wrestle, you're not cleared for a bump. And essentially, there is absolutely no way Edge would have been cleared to do a spear if he wasn't cleared to wrestle. Now, of course, things could have changed from the time Taz was in the WWE, but it's insane stuff just to think about in general. And honestly, I'm really excited. I'm really excited about the possibility of Edge returning because there's a lot of people where personally I think he could have some great feuds with. And SmackDown is really the big show right now. Like, it is really a big deal. And that is because SmackDown and Fox have this mega partnership. It's like Fox is really invested. And I kind of tweeted about this the other day, and I want to be very clear about this. AEW has TNT, Raw has USA, NXT has USA, SmackDown has Fox. Despite all the talk about ratings and wars and all of those things, we just got to be impressed in 2019 how many mainstream companies are actually invested in the world of pro wrestling. That is significant. That is huge. It's a big deal. And I think with Fox taking over SmackDown and just having that big push, you obviously need to have a return like Edge happen on SmackDown. So I'm going to go all for it. You know, this was something that Taz predicted. I think me and Taz are very similar people. We both have pretty cool radio shows. But in all seriousness, I actually agree with Taz. I do think we're going to see Edge return, especially with all these things being reported about Edge having a secret conversation about coming back to WWE. And as you guys know, AEW beat NXT in the ratings. You know, I personally would like to see Edge in an AEW because it would be cool to see, you know, something different. But SmackDown is the brand that made Edge the superstar that he was. Obviously, you know, the Rated R Superstar thing kind of came out during the Raw days, but he really became a true champion in WWE. And I think he gained a lot of his Hall of Fame career from his time in SmackDown. So I do think we will see him in some capacity tonight. Whether that means Elias tries to get retribution, I don't know. I mean, that could be like a really legit storyline. And what a big rub that could be for anybody in WWE by working with Edge. He did recently announce that he's no longer going to be podcasting. I don't know why that is. But if you want to tie everything together, it would make sense. And not to mention, if you guys did not know, Edge's wife is in WWE. Beth Phoenix is a commentator for NXT. Do I think Edge is going to show up to NXT? Honestly, I think WWE would be reaching really, really hard by putting Edge on NXT. So I'm going to say no. I think they need him on SmackDown. And I just kind of want to make a side note. When it comes to WWE and AEW, I know this is going to happen, but I hope it doesn't happen. I don't want every move or every match or every announcement to be reactionary. I don't want it to be I don't want it to be a response to the other company, because I think people are going to get so lost in the war aspect of this that they're going to forget to enjoy it. And I'm already starting to see it with fans. I see it with myself. I like NXT, but I don't care to watch NXT live. My body and mind have been trained to watch NXT on tape, on a delay with the WWE network. For several years, that's how it's been. I'm not eager to watch NXT live. AEW is the live product that I desire, and that's the product I'm going to watch live. And I'll probably watch both. I'll flip between two. I got two screens. I can do that. But most importantly for me, I want you guys to know that, it's not that big of a deal. It's not that serious. I'm very, very interested in covering both, but I'm very interested to see what WWE does with Edge. And more specifically, I'm not sure if WWE knows what they're doing just yet. And I fear that everything AEW does, WWE is going to start doing. And we kind of saw this happen, when TNA decided to take their show live on Monday nights, and we saw a lot of TNA trying to do what WWE was doing. And I'm afraid WWE is looking at AEW as the cool product, and because of that, they're going to be more of a reactionary response. And I don't know if I like that necessarily, but like I said, man, this is a cool time to be a wrestling fan. Edge is one of the best to ever do it. I think he grew a really big career because of it. And I think Edge coming back to WWE just makes the most sense. I think it does. I think we're going to see him in some capacity, but you best believe they're going to tease it. I don't think they're going to drop it. I don't think they're going to drop the bomb on us and say, tag team match, playa. That's not happening. We're going to see Edge slowly get back into the scene. And I really, really hope, I'm going to be real with you guys, I really hope this isn't a move for WWE to put somebody's life in danger and clear him medically, because, AEW is a thing. And, obviously we saw Daniel Bryan get cleared. There's talks of Steve Austin being cleared. I hope that's not the same situation with Edge. If you're not supposed to be cleared, you're not supposed to be cleared. So first and foremost, I don't think WWE would ever be that stupid. I want to make that very clear. I don't think they would ever be that stupid to medically clear somebody just for ratings. I don't think so. And I sure hope not. But I think if Edge could give it a go, I want to keep him away from Saudi Arabia, keep him in the United States. WWE, when you come to Detroit, you bring Edge with you. I don't care if he's on SmackDown or Raw. You have that guy invade, because that is literally one of my favorite wrestlers. And I think it's going to be incredibly important for people to know that if he does in fact come back, I would not expect much other than a couple matches. That's what I truly believe. But with all the talks of Edge possibly returning, I think we could see another scenario tonight on SmackDown on Fox in a debut where Edge does a surprise return. And I think he hits another spear. And I think we're going to start seeing the culmination of a storyline build. And I think that's going to be exciting. That is really going to be exciting, guys. You guys know, if you guys are a legit viewer of Destination PW, you guys know that I don't mind some of the overbooked crap that happens in WWE. I just like wrestling, so I'm okay with it. I don't care what they do. There's certain things I enjoy, certain things you guys won't enjoy. I've been very adamant about that. I'm not the typical fan. There's a lot of dumb stuff that I also enjoy. So with that being said, guys, I want to know what you think. Edge possibly returning for WWE on SmackDown on Fox. Well, Let me know. Leave a comment down below. Click that like button and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.